All right, Shalom. First, I want to start off by giving all praise and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh, Nabal the other apostles of the great millstone, rule well, and what taught us knowledge. Honors and salutations to you fellow laborers out there doing the work week in and week out. Shalom to you and shalom to the few who believe. Uh, now, oh yeah, I want to open up with this. Even though I did a short video lesson on it, the polio in the water in New York City, or state of New York. Now, what was on my spirit? I just got back from Chicago. Shalom to the Akim out there, beautiful brothers in the spirit, man. Shalom to all you Akim out there. But I left my recording device out there, so I wanted to go out there and get it. Left my apartment's good, but Lord willing, next week too, Akim. You know, I know the brothers expect to see me today, so shalom to you. But the polio and New York governor declared a state of emergency. See, one thing about you Israelites, which by the way, if you don't know, which I think you know, you so-called Negroes, you so-called Hispanics, you so-called Native American, or so-called indigenous to America, you are the Israelites according to the Bible. All right, from your respective tribe, all right, by the house of your fathers, from Judah on down Issachar, right? So, you know, the point I want to make is, with the polio being in the water and the effects that it has on the body, you know what I'm saying, which it paralyzes. The main thing is it paralyzes. This is in the water. This is actually in the water. So imagine how many Israelites have drunk that water that live in New York. Not just New Yorkers. Guarantee you this: if the water's bad in New York, you better believe that the water is going to be bad everywhere else where Israelites dwell at. All right. So, I say all that to say this: we're in the time of the end. All right. And how you can tell, because the signs that were given, which are prophetic signs, all right, that we will be able to identify and to know that we're in the end. All right. Which are, what the name some will be famine, which is shortage of food or lack of food. All right. We know about the cows dying, mysteriously so-called, right? So-called mysteriously just dying. All right. We know about the food manufacturing taking the big hit. That's causing the famine, right? You even got it where the main source of wheat comes from Ukraine. You got the Ukraine-Russia conflict going on. That's causing another dent on the agricultural sector of this society. All right, you have the wars and rumors of wars. I just named one that's going on. Rumors of war. You got Moab, so-called China. All right, they in high tensions with so-called America. All right, you have earthquakes going on across the globe. All right, and what I'm highlighting right now is polio, which is a part of the pestilence, which is a deadly disease. This is what's going on. All right, and you Israelites out here are just fucking oblivious to what's going on. All right, which is going to be to your own detriment. All right, you're going to be destroyed because why? You hearken not unto the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, which is the men that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua set up. All right, to bring out this word. Now I was hooked up with another precept. Let me get this real quick because it's the truth, man. You're gonna die right here, and then America, all right, when these plagues, when Jacob's time of trouble is full on, all right, 2/3 are going to perish right here, man. All right, you're going to die right here in America. While you talk shit against me and the Lord, but you're not really talking shit against us. You're really talking shit against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right. It's like this is Jeremiah chapter 7. Let me start up. Jeremiah 7 verse 12 says, "But go ye now unto my place which was in Shiloh, where I set my name at the first, and see what I did to it for the wickedness of my people Israel. And now, because ye have done all these works, saith Yahweh, and I spake unto you, rising up early and speaking, but ye heard not, and I called you, but ye answered not." And that's talking about you Israelites, man. All right. The Most High Heavenly Father have spoken unto you again through the men that we set up. We'll start with Abba Bivens on down. All right, you got great men that live before I even. So you have High Priest Abba Bivens, High Priest Elder Yaikwab, King Machado. We have the elder apostles today. We have the elders of them, Bishop, deacons, young brothers, myself. All right, whom the Lord has set up to speak unto you the words of prophecy. All right, let's jump down to verse. I'm jump down to 24. Read down. It says, verse 24. But they hearken not, nor incline their ear, but walk in the counsels and in the imagination of their evil heart, and went backward and not forward, since the day that your fathers came forth out of the land of Egypt until this day. I have even sent unto you all my servants the prophets, daily rising up early and sending them. Yet they hearken not unto me, nor incline their ear, but harden their neck. They did worse than their fathers. And that's what you Israelites do, all you so-called Negro Latino Native Americans, man. All right? You have a fucking hardened, you have a fucking hardened neck, stiff neck, all right, against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's why Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to destroy you. All right, you and your children, all right, your family, the Most High is going to destroy you for being disobedient, man. All our people know is to be how to be disobedient, man. The same thing that led us into captivity, slavery, being disobedient. All right, and that's the reason why there's a remnant, man. Okay, those of you that don't want to hearken to the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, which is spoken unto you by the service of prophets, you're going to be destroyed, man. Nobody going to shed a fucking tear for you, man. All right. I mean, how many times we have to say it over and over again? I always hear the elder apostles say, they quote King Mashab, the nigga can't get it, we're moving on, and I feel the same exact way, you know. Somebody's gonna beat your fucking head down for you to get it. If you can't get it, the hell with you, man. Hey, death to you, man. All right. So when Esau started bringing out these different plagues or devices, all right, to cause the loss of life of a lot of you wicked Israelites that don't want to get right, man. All right, you're gonna get caught by those devices or plagues, man. It's really those plagues and devices that Esau is devising, right, or coming up with, or setting up, right. All these snares are setting up to catch a lot of you Israelites up and what do he want to do away with you? All that is the left hand side of the Most High working, man. All right, that's the left hand side of the Most High working. Let's get there. Because the scriptures speak about the powers that be. All right, and the powers that be are the elites of this world. this is the book of Romans, chapter 13, and starting at verse 1. It says, let every soul be subject. It says, Romans 13:1 says, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers. For there is no power but of the Most High. For the powers that be are ordained of the Most High. So the powers that be, which are the elites of Esau, Edom, the central bankers, right, so-called Jews, which are the central bankers, on down, all right, that sit in the high places or the high seats of this world, all right, they are ordained of the Most High, all right, and then, well, matter of fact, I'm gonna read that too, because we know that Esau, Edom is known as the wicked, right? Malachi 1 and 4. Esau is the wicked, all right, and the Lord have created the wicked. Now let's see what he created the wicked to do. Let's go from there. Go to the Proverbs. Know that the powers that be them, they were set up by the Most High, right? The Most High put them in power. See? Like I said, they're the wicked. All right? Esau is known as the wicked in the scriptures, man. All right? That's why it says the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. That's why so many evil and wicked things are going on. Because right now the earth is in the hands of the wicked. All right? Because the Most High set up the wicked. Again, I just read that in Romans 13. So let's read this in Proverbs 16 and 4. It says, Yahweh has made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. All right? And the day of evil is quickly approaching. All right, the scriptures speak about those of you that put far away the evil days. All right? Those of you that put far away the evil day, when the evil day is quickly and hastening, you know what I'm saying, day by day. All right? You got the MOTB out. All these plagues are speaking, which are prophetic signs. Even the MOTB, that's prophecy in itself. It's all prophecy going on right now. All right? But talking about Esau, all right, which is the wicked, okay? Esau is the wicked, and the Lord made Esau, all right, to be the wicked, all right? And who's coming with these evil and wicked snares? The wicked. Again, he was set up by the Most High and the Father. Because a lot of judgment is going on right now, right? We're living in a time of judgment. All right, great judgments is being issued out. It's been passed out. All right, and that's what's going on. Why are you Israelites being judged right now? Hey, last night I seen a nigga die right here, man. Last night, right here. You can't see it because but if I was to turn the camera right here, you seen where a nigga. I was right here at the convenience store. All right, right across, right here on the other side of the street, on the next block right there. Not far from here at all. Maybe what 800, if that. Nigga died about 200, 300 right here. All right, the nigga. Now I'm in the store paying for my stuff. We hear a car flying down the street. Ooh, and then we hear the ooh, and then it flipped over. The Most High judged that nigga right there on the spot. And the nigga, to show you how the Most High judged the nigga, the car flipped over and the nigga burnt up. And by the time it took the ambulance and shit, the police officers damn near 5 minutes to get down here. The fucking car was engulfed in fire. We came out to see what the fuck the noise is. The nigga was burning up. His body was burning the fuck up. Excuse my French, man. I'm gonna tell you how it is. Right? And then it was, as a matter of fact, it was 2 Jakes in the store that knew the dude. They kept on saying, I told a nigga about being all stuck, flying that damn car. The nigga was in like a German car, one of them Team-Night cars, a Benz or a BMW. Nigga flipped that motherfucker. He died. That nigga burnt alive right there, man. Killed his ass. Him and the pastor, man. All right. The Lord is judging, man. The Lord say He's gonna begin judgment in His house, man. All right. That's why Esau. That's why Esau is doing what he's doing. He shoot you niggas down. All right. Blow your ass away. All right. Because the Most High set him up to do that, man. All right. Let's go back to Romans 13. Right. I went done. Back in Romans 13, in verse 2, it says, whosoever therefore resists the power, resists the ordinance of the Most High. But they that resist shall receive for themselves damnation. So a lot of you niggas, all right, you can do what you want to do. The Most High, by using Esau, remind your ass, all right, that you ain't in control of nothing, not even your own life. When Esau roll up on you and smoke you, you can't do nothing about it. Weep, mourn, make up all kind of lies. This nigga was a grimy nigga, you know what I'm saying, in the community. Just a grimy nigga, man. All right, nigga, that's a terror to the community, man. You act like this nigga ain't done no wrong, man. Scripture say all have sinned. All Israelites have sinned. How much more a nigga that don't even think upon Yahweh Shem Shah is doing Most High's will, man. That nigga was on drugs and shit. The little niggas in Snow said it, man. That nigga was juiced up, man. All you young Israelites out here get juiced up on them. They on coke. All kind of shit, man. Pills. On top of the alcohol they consuming heavily. And they get around all these goddamn guns every fucking day. Something. That's why when they fucking die, you know, hey, I don't shed a tear for you niggas, man. That's the Most High judgment, man. Right? Maybe, hey, look, Esau ain't get a hold of your ass. Esau hates Jacob, man. All right. Verse 3, he says, for rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. That nigga was doing evil. Just like many of the rest of our people out here doing evil, man. All right. Now watch when this nigga get buried, you're gonna have some nigga woman lying. Oh, he ain't by nobody. This nigga was a grimy little fucking nigga. All right. Raised by his fucking mama. All right. He's a fucking terror to the community, man. A lot of these little niggas is terror to the community, man. All right. Going about shooting every fucking day. All right. All you hear is shootouts, not shootouts. That's good. The Most High judge your ass. Took your ass back to the spirit world. Because you ain't no good use down here on the earth, man. All right? You ain't no good use down here on this fucking earth, man. You useless, man. All right? It says, for rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. And by the way, we're doing the good work. This is doing the good work right here. In the road, well, out this room. All right? This is the good work right here. All right? It says, wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. For he is the minister. Yeah, bet you didn't know that, right? It says, for he is the minister of the Most High to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid. For he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of the Most High, a revenger, to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. So when Esau blow your ass away, the Most High send out that minister that bear the sword. But who bear the sword? All right, who's blessed with the sword? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. That's his blessing. All right. So he bear the sword not in vain. All right. That's why. You know, he blow you niggas away, man. All right. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right. He don't bear the sword in vain. That's why he always reminded you, all right, that there's this blessing, the sword. All right. So every time you see Edomite, when he's being tough and bold and act like he's bold or act like he's so courageous, do something to you, well, I was gonna say 9 times out of 10, but 10 times out of 10, he got that sword on him. All right. So that's the reason why a lot of you jakes out here get pulled the fuck away, man. All right. He's on better sword than me. That's his blessing. That was a blessing going back to the blessing that Isaac blessed when he blessed Jacob and he blessed Esau. All right. Genesis 27th chapter. What was that? Isaac said that by thy sword shalt thou live. All right. How you think Esau lived? By his sword. That's why I said he don't bear the sword in vain. He bear the sword when he came. Remember he rose up and murdered Abel. All right. He bear not the sword. Hey, that's his blessing, man. You can't beat Esau in his blessing. Okay. But so when you think about it, there are many forms of the sword. And one or another form of the sword is chemical warfare. All right, that's why you have the polio in the water, man. All right, that's now how the hell can you explain now? How the hell can you explain something like that in the water? How did it get in the water? Should be the question. All right, and then he wants you to get, you know what I'm saying? So I want you to get juiced. All right, to he wants you to get juiced with that same disease and try to prevent you getting the disease, which don't make sense. If you get my, just, you know, I can't say the word. You know what I'm saying? So I want to stick the so-called make you immune to that, which makes no sense. Giving me that same thing I'm trying to avoid. So a lot of you niggas gonna go out there, you get juiced up, and your ass gonna be paralyzed. All right, you're gonna be fucking paralyzed. Man. That proves that this nation of red, hairy people are the devil, man. That proves Esau's the fucking devil, man. Because how else would he fucking? How else would you have that kind of shit in your water, man? All right. Something that causes paralysis, man. That makes no sense, man. Going to history, all right. Among us, we knew what clean water sources were. All right. When you smell the water and know if it was a clean water source or a wastewater source that was flowing naturally from the land. There was a filtration process how the Most High created it, and that the water filtered and everything from the land. Certain layer has rocks, coal within the earth. But Esau have cooled the water so fucking much. Can't even. How you gonna cleanse that water, man? How are you gonna cleanse that water? All right. The answer is, hey, you gotta pray to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to from wiles of the devil, man. Because why? Hey, this devil is trying to destroy sons of Jacob, children of Jacob. Man. That's why that shit's in your water, man. All right, let's go to this is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 4. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him," which is talking about Esau, Edom, so-called white man. His soul is not upright. All right. Everything that he does, all right, is cause the loss of life, man. Can't you see that Esau, even the so-called white man, Get what their leaks on down are the son of the sons of perdition. You can't see that. I mean, what reality you living in? All right, what world you living in? All right, can't you not see with your own eyes what this man is doing? Here it is, you Israelites out here always making this goddamn devil, doing all manner of wickedness, and yet he show you his wickedness to your face, man. That makes no sense, man. All right, he constantly shows you that he's son of perdition, and he is the wicked, man. All right, because every time you look around, Esau is trying to depopulate, which is get rid of what he called, the inhabitants of the earth, call them useless eaters, man. All right, he calls the inhabitants of the earth useless eaters, man. He was hungry, man. All right, according to the Godstone's going to get rid of 4.5 billion people, man. Now, he's pushing that, man. He's pushing it real heavy. All right, he's pushing that real heavy. Last 3 years have shown you that this man is setting up more snares and more devices to try and kill 4.5 billion people, man. And you stupid idiots, all right, out here in the world, you go about your daily life in just a dark cloud, man. Your brain's just a dark cloud, man. Especially you Israelites out here, man. All right, especially the Lord's people. All right, because you're the main ones, all right, that this man Esau is trying to destroy. He's trying to destroy all. Yet you're not even aware of your enemy, man. You think this man's your friend, and everything he's shown you to your face is him being your fucking enemy, man. That's scary in itself. You thinking that this man's your fucking friend, that he's here to benefit you. Come on, man. It says, behold, his soul, which lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yeah, we're the just, man. How you think we live, man? By the faith that was given to us as a gift from Jehovah Shemel Shah, man. That's how we live, man. That's how we are aware of who our enemy is. Probably our number one enemy, Esau, even so far away. Are you so-called white people are our number one enemy, man? Matter of fact, you're the enemy of all life, man. Yeah, man. You're the enemy of all life because the reason why the earth is in the state it is in, or condition, same thing. The reason why the earth is in the condition that it's in, because the wicked is ruling, man. Okay? That's the reason why the water's messed up. Trees are perishing. The life, the creatures in the water and above the waters are just perishing out of nowhere, man. Esau have literally polluted this whole earth, man. And that's the most time breaking plagues or scourges for a minute, man. All right. Most I have allowed this earth ruled by Esau because he put Esau in power, but now he's getting ready to take Esau out of power. Isaiah 24. Starting in verse 4, it says, the earth mourneth and faded away. It says, the earth mourneth. The earth is mourning, man. Look at the state of the earth right now. The seas, the ocean, the rivers, the streams, everything is polluted, man. The air is polluted. I seen the fucking chemtrail last night. In the middle of the fucking night. It was right there with the moonlight, man. standing outside, you see it. It says the earth more than the faded away, world language faded away. And all these people of the earth language, it needs to be approaching death for the language. It says, earth also is the cloud other than the inhabitants thereof. Yeah, the earth is the cloud, man. This whole earth is the cloud, man. All right. You can't hardly plant anything because the earth, the ground you want to plant on is contaminated. Spraying all kind of harmful pesticides in the air. That does damage to the vegetation, the fruit. So when you consume it's doing damage to your body, man. That's why you devils gotta go, man. All right, that's why these people have to be put down, man. All right, because you're gonna end up. Hey, if most I don't take this man down, we all going to just perish, man. We all well, not going to say we all would perish if the most I didn't take this man down. All right, Esau is destroying on a he destroying on a pace so damn fast that he won't even destroy his own self, man. Man. And that's what we're living in. We're in the time where this man is trying to destroy, all right, everything. Again, he's the son of perdition. All right. It says that's it on that. This man is this man is just destroying everything. And then on top of that, while he's destroying everything, you see even your money system, right? So you got the paper dollar. Well, even when I go to it's the thing right here. That's how you know that MOT push go ahead, right? Now, one of the gyms I go to, you can't use cash. They only accept digital. All right. Well, so one of the gyms I go to, I go to like for a gym. One of the gyms I go to, they don't accept no physical paper or coin currency. They'll accept digital. All right. Because you know why? They get ready to put that C hip, all right, in your hand or in your forehead. All right. That's what he's ready to do, man. Look at everybody program using that technology created. Again, the both sides working the mind of the resort to have a thing created that's known as the MOT and that C hip. All right, that the radio frequency identification device. All right, that's what it's going to push. All right, that's the reason why this the car, the news car, the news, yeah, all these multiple RFID devices, man, see, yeah, multiple. It was showing you basically that video was showing you how they want your daily life to be. Man. That's what that was all about. Okay, it was showing you in that video of how Esau is projecting to you how your daily life will be once that hour of temptation comes. That's your new lifestyle. You walk up to your car, your door, your kid, or your house, all right, and you just wave your hand, and entrance, the door opens, the door closes. Wave your hand, car door opens and closes. Wave, put your hand up there, your car starts. And this is the new thing, man. Now this is oh yeah, that's the new thing, man. All right. That's why you always be seeing the Lord right now. Revelation chapter 3, verse 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Yeah, that's when he's going to make that RFID device mandatory. All right. That's when you're going to know the hour of temptation is upon you. That's a part of Jacob's time of trouble. See? Jacob's time of trouble is going to be all hell going to break loose upon you Israelites out there, man. So-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called American. Our people, you're going to be experiencing great tribulation, man. All right. This is what's coming. This is what's getting ready to happen. All right. Like if it starts storming, I'm gonna close early, so just keep it in mind. I'll run the side of the path, so be it like I was saying though, the time of Jacob's trouble is going to be a time of great tribulation, great trouble for so-called Negro Latino Americans, right? Because why? These devils want to come down on you, all right? Great wrath, like you just say in Revelation 12:12. It says, "Behold, the devil is coming down to have a great wrath because he knows that he have a short time." All right, you have a moment to try and execute this NWO, man. All right. That's why he's pushing so hard right now. That's why we gotta push hard, man. On the right hand side, man. Because they get their power from the left hand side of both sides. We get our power from the right hand side, man. We get Howard Shot, man. When Jacob's time of trouble, it's gonna come. There's gonna be a heavy tribulation. All right, coming to the left hand side of the Most High, man. All right, let's get that. The day of evil was created by the Most High, man. That's something you, especially wacky tacky Christian, you don't understand that, man. All right, damn it, the Most High. Hey, Esau can't do nothing without the Most High. You really know Esau's spirit to do it, man. The Most High is the Father. All right, and we all is the clay. We're the beings that were created by the Most High, man. Through a son, Yahweh Shai, man. It's like Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, do all these things. So, hey, where's evil coming from? It's coming from Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right? Was Satan inquired about Job to the Most High? Who gave Satan permission to afflict Job, man? The Most High gave Satan permission, man. Some of you people don't understand, man. The Most High Heavenly Father, all right, is the one that make peace and create evil, man. So when Job was being afflicted, that was the Most High afflicting Job, man. Proving Job. And Job passed because why? The Most High had sealed Job's faith and his integrity shine, man. He had integrity towards the Most High Heavenly Father, man. You know? But the Most High is the one that's going to bring this evil upon the earth, man. Again, the Most High kill and make alive, man. The Most High said he wounded and he healed, man. All right? And he just, they can deliver out his hand. So who's bringing this evil? Hey, it's Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. Something that's above you wacky tacky Christian's head, man. You don't know the Most High. You don't know the Most High's word, man. You think the scripture name is saying just doing some random radical shit, man. He's not, man. And probably the physical counterparts of Satan, all right, are the Edomites, man. So-called white man, getting with their Central Bacon family's own town. All right, so that evil again is coming from the Most High. So when Jacob's time of trouble is upon you, who's bringing that tribulation upon you? The Most High bringing that tribulation upon you. All right, that's the Most High bringing that evil upon you, man. Those of you that's not right with the Most High, you're gonna get destroyed out here. All right. This is one second. This is the book of Jeremiah. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30. And, verse 7, it says, "At last," well, let's start with Jeremiah 30 and 4. It says, "And these are the words that the Lord, how about Shemaiah Shah, spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah." So all the tribes, man, all the 12 tribes, 10 of Judah and the 10 of Israel, all the 12 tribes, right? It says, verse 5, "For thus saith Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shah, we have heard a voice of trumpet, of fear, and not of peace." Yeah, because you know why? We're not in a time of peace, man. You should be in fear. You should be trembling. All right, you should be trembling about the things that are coming upon this earth, man. All right, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah is getting ready to bring great tribulation, great plagues upon this earth, man. Especially right here in Babylon the Great. All right. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah is getting ready to judge a lot of people, man. All right, it says in Isaiah 6:15, by fire and by his sword will Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah sleep with all flesh, man. And the Most High ain't kidding around with you, man. Especially his people, the Lord's people, which are you so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You're the main people that are going to be afflicted, man. You're going to die right in your fucking rebellious spirit, man. All right. Because why? When the Most High called, you didn't answer, man. All right, like it says in Proverbs, you want none of the Most High's reproof, man. So when you're being put to death, you don't know exactly why you've been put to death, man. All right. When you're being afflicted, like it says in Hosea, then you're going to seek the Most High. It's too late then. All right, when Jacob's time of trouble is going on, it's going to be too late then. All right. It says, "For thus saith Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace." Actually now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into pillars. Yeah, and this is talking about a man. So how much more a woman? Or a lot of you women out there proud, walking in your pride, talking about you don't need a man. Hey, the scripture say in Isaiah 32 that a man gonna be a covering from the wind and a rock in the weary land to you women. All right, the Most High says he's gonna make a man, in which the man of the Lord more precious than fine gold. Ain't no man above the man that fear the Most High Heavenly Father and His Son Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. All right, if you ain't one of them men, hey, woe unto you, man. Woe unto you. The scriptures say the fear of the Lord, the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is the beginning of knowledge, man. Do we have iniquities? Do we have our sins? Of course we do. Of course we do. But it's about turning into Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Acknowledging your offense and doing His will. Right? It's about protecting Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, so that when the day of trouble is upon you, you'll be hid. Or willing. Or if you have to go out as a martyr, all right, or be beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, so be it, man. As long as you're doing the will of Yahweh Shai, that's what matters, man. What are you doing for Yahweh Shai? So when Jacob's time of trouble is upon you, Lord willing you to build yourself up in the scriptures, it says the knowledge of wisdom should be the stability of thy times. So if you don't have that knowledge and a stable mind, all right, built up in knowledge, I should say. When all hell breaks loose, your mind gonna melt, man. You're gonna melt down with trembling and fear because you don't know what the fuck going on. You're gonna panic. You're gonna lose it. That's what the Most High Father is saying to the prophet Jeremiah to tell to the children of Israel. All right. A man face turned into pale, like a woman that's in travail, like a woman that's in labor, man. It says, ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into failures. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. All right? That's specifically talking about the Israelites. Everybody on this side. From you so-called Negroes, so-called Puerto Ricans, so-called Mexicans, so-called Cubans, Dominicans, Seminoles, Panamanians, Guatemalans, North Native Americans, Colombians, Uruguayans, Brazil, Argentinian, Chileans, Haitians, West Indies, everybody over the house of Israel. This is the time of trouble for you. All right. This is what the scriptures is saying. All right. Where you're going to be catching hell, man. And Amos described the day of the Lord perfectly well. Matter of fact, let's read it. There's a build-up to the day of the Lord. Jacob's time of trouble is one of them, man. Matter of fact, before I read that, let me get this Daniel too. This is Daniel 12:1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. Yeah, so much hell will be going on that Michael the archangel is going to have to stand up for the children of thy people, which are the children of Israel. Beginning with the elect, man. All right, and remember, the archangel Michael is a straight up angel that's built for war, man. that says, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, my people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. That's the elect, man. That time of trouble, such as never was before. Hey, you think about when you go in the scriptures, right? You see all the things even in this empire and even the ancient empires that we've been. All the hell we caught back then, none of that's going to compare to Jacob's time of trouble, man. I'm talking about 70 AD when Jacob had to resort to cannibalism. Shit, that was going on already 3-4 years back. About 4 years back or so, down here in Venezuela. And that shit was kept on the radar, man. When they had started eating the fucking animals in the zoo, and then, all right, brother. Hey, you remember your Israelite, bro. All right, right now is the time to seek Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. All right, remember you're Israelite, bro. All right, you ain't no so-called Negro or Latin American. We're the 12 tribes of Israel, man. All right, and the Most High Yahweh, that's who you call God. His name is Yahweh. Through his son Yahweh Shah, that's who they call Jesus. They're going to bring terror upon this earth, man, and deliver. Huh? I can't hear you, bro. But that's his name, though. Like one of the things that the Most High gave to Moses when our ancestors came out of the land of Egypt, out of the Egyptian captivity, was his name, and it says this is a memorial unto all generations. So that's the reason why I told you his name. I'm basically showing you love, bro. It says that the Lord's name is a strong tower. The righteous running into it is safe, bro. All right. So consider that, bro. All right, bro. All right. Like I was saying, though, all the things that we went through in ancient time, compared to the time that's going to be when the Lord bring that terror and tribulation and plagues upon the earth, man. All right. Going to slavery by ships, being hauled off by the Syrians, Babylonians, all that, Greeks, Romans. All right. All that's not going to compare. All right, bro. All that's not going to compare. All right, to the time that we're living in now. That's why the Most High told David that the great prince will stand up for thy people, which is the archangel Michael, is going to stand up and what? Fight for us, man. See? Because there's going to be that much hell going on. That's how much hell you're going to be catching, man. See? This is This is Amos chapter 5, verse 18. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. So the day of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is darkness and not light, bro. It says, woe to you who desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? If you don't believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, what are you hoping in? All right, what are you hoping in? What do you hope for? You don't believe in Yahweh Shah. So you basically desire the day of the Lord in vain. All right, that's why you got to read, man. The scriptures say, "Blessed is he that readeth," and it says, and that's in Revelation 1, by the way. Revelation 1 and 3. Also in Isaiah 34:16, it says, "Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shah, and read. None shall fail, none shall want her make." Meaning what? The prophecies of the Bible should not fail you, man. It says none shall want her make, man. You don't need any other book, man. Everything you need to know to what's going on in life, whether it's past, present, or future, it's right here in this book, man. What you call Bible, man. 1611 KJV Bible, man. Okay? This is the book of the Lord right here, man. How you learn about Jacob's time of trouble? Out out of this book right here. All right, and how you learn is through the prophets, man. All right, your so-called pastors, they're not warning you of the terror that's coming from the Lord. All right, they're not warning you of that. They tell you a bunch of sweet nothings. We tell you about the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, we hold that too. All right, we're telling you about the time of Jacob's trouble, man. In fact, I'll just hold it on mobile screen. And we tell you about the time of Jacob's trouble to warn you. The time of Jacob's trouble is prophecy, man. Again, the Lord said, "What? Speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy." Okay, let me hold it. And speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth. All right, cause to be written in paper, because they are faithful and true. We have the papers right here, which is the Bible, 1611 KJV Bible. All right, these are the words that Yahweh Shem Shah told, like he told Jeremiah. He made him a prophet to the nation, man. All right, so we tell you the words of this prophecy according to this book, man, which is all ordained by Yahweh Shem Shah. Okay, and not of men. All right, this book was written by men, all right, Israelite men that was moved and inspired by Yahweh Shem Shah. So the scripture said the Lord gave the word. So everything I'm reading to you about certain prophecy, right? But the prophets of old, they were all given, all right, as far as the prophecies was given to the prophets, was also known as seers by Yahweh Shem Shah, man. Okay. That's something you're not understanding. All you Israelites out there that's rebellious, stiff-necks, stiff-necked, don't want to turn. You want to turn into Yahweh Shem Shah. All right. So let me finish up Amos. It says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, to what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him." Yeah. Let you know what? Hey, if you're able to lie in a bear bit you, all right, then you escape the bear and you ran into a house, lean your hand on the wall, or lean against the wall, and a serpent bit you. That's let you know that no matter what you turn to, no matter what you're trying to escape to, there's going to be some trouble, all right, or evil around. It's going to afflict you and cause you to be in distress. See? That's something that you're not understanding, man. All you rebellious Israelites out there that think that we're just out here for our health, but we out here to warn you, man. First of all, we're working on our salvation for fear and trembling about coming out here first and foremost. But they also, the Most High said, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. And what's the watchman's job? To alert and warn the people, man. Problem is, 2/3 ain't adhering or hearkening to the alarm or to the warning, man. That's the problem right there. Okay. So when that evil is upon you, that tribulation or affliction is upon you, you ain't gonna know why it's upon you. You're gonna just get afflicted and you're gonna die out here. All right. You and your family, children, all right, especially nigga women out there that turn your nose up at men. Even some of that tribe women doing the same shit, man. You're following the same footsteps as the woman of Judah, man. All right. Hey, Judah the lead tribe. Okay. And a lot of so-called black women, the Israelite women, she's setting the tone and trend for the rest of you Israelite women. All right. A lot of you are following, man. A lot of you are following that same fucking trend, man. All right. When you get afflicted, hell is upon you. Meaning what? When stormtroopers, when these not stormtroopers, but Esau's troops, kick in your fucking door, snatch you by your wig. You and your little kids, you and your little snotty nose kids, shit. Throw your ass in the concentration camp, man. Do all manner of things to you, man. A lot of you women gonna be ravished that day, man. When all hell breaks loose. A lot of you women gonna be ravished out here, man. Because why? You gonna have no man to protect you, man. Or you gonna have no man to protect you. Because why? You don't need a man. It's important. But in your time, and the time of Jacob's trouble, you gonna beg for a man to protect you. So cover you from the wind, like I said in Isaiah 32. All right. That's all gonna be number terror that's coming from your whole Bashim Yahushai, man. All right. This is 2 Corinthians 5:11. It says, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, but we are made manifest unto the Most High. And our trust also are made manifest in your conscience. And so, hey, Paul said, the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. Now, Paul is speaking to the Israelites at Corinth. That's in Corinth, Greece, man, at the time. There's Israelites still in Greece, you know. Remember the tribes were scattered among all nations. All right. Which, and not talking about, hey, let me say this though. Let me say this. I gotta say this. Because this nigga I know, right? Yeah, gotta say it straight, right? This nigga I know. He know I teach, right? So this nigga, hey, it's like Mikey Tacky Christians, you think the Lord gonna save everybody. The Lord ain't come to save everybody, he didn't die for everybody. All right. This nigga think that he think that the Lord's gonna save all people, man. And you sadly mistaken, bro. You gonna ask me, every time this nigga, one gym I go to, this nigga always stop me and trying to, I don't want to talk to the nigga for real. I just, I see him like, hey, brother, how you doing, bro? Keep on, right? But Jake, man, Jake talk a lot of shit, and then Jake, because Jake think they know everything. All right, Jake in this world think they know everything. They don't know a goddamn thing, man. All right, let's start with that. Everything you learn in this world is madness, bro. We all have learned madness because, well, those of us that labored before we knew this truth, we learned foolishness and madness, man. That's what's in this world right here. Let's get that, man. That's what this world is about right here. This is First Corinthians chapter 1. 1 Corinthians chapter 1, starting at verse 19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world? Yeah, man, because when you learn this truth, you realize that the so-called wisdom you learn in this world is a bunch of bullshit, man. Jake get a degree, and he think he might go to Bible school. He think he knows something. Yeah. Well, hey, the prophets didn't go to the Bible school. Yahweh Shah himself didn't go to no damn Bible school, man. See? That's a cut to you, man. It says, have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world? says, for after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. So, hey, this is a foolish thing, the Most High, but He requires this, man. All right, He requires us to do this foolish act because this is what pleases Him, man. Okay? But the wisdom of this world knew not the Most High, man. All right, Esau didn't teach us this knowledge. None of you other heathens, Ishmael, Elam, Moab, nobody else teaches us this knowledge. It was Jehovah Shah sent up the men, his servants, the prophets, to teach us younger men. All right? So all Israelites, man. Not no heathen, man. All right? The heathen prayed for our downfall. They hoped and waited for our downfall. They rejoiced when we fail as a nation. They tell you that in the book of Lamentations, the 2nd chapter, man. All right? So why the hell would they give us the truth? All right, bro. All right, why the hell would the heathen give us the truth and they rejoice at us going down? You know, when that calamity came upon us and we were born in slavery, they rejoiced. They said, certainly this is the day we hope for. So why would the heathen give us any kind of knowledge of ourselves, man? And they able to benefit and prosper off our ignorance. Our nationality, all right, our whole heritage, and now language products, man, slavery, man. Okay, and it says, matter of fact, let's deal with that. All nations. And I was, you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just sit down and hey. This dude, man. Jake think Esau can be saved, man. You know what? Jake love Esau, man. You stupid. Hey, because the Lord called you stupid too, by the way. He calls people stupid, man. All right, you stupid Israelites out there that love Esau. The ones you got Stockholm Central. You hope that Esau can be saved. Man. Matthew 24 and verse 14. It says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So, it said all nations right there. That means the Most High deal with all nations for like that Christian. No, it don't mean that, silly. All right. Why? First of all, why did Yahweh Shah say that? Because those are the words of Yahweh Shah. Why did he say that? Let's go to it. Let's go back to because it goes back to the purchase, man. Some of you wacky tacky Christians, you can't get that through your thick, greasy head. All right. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 64. All right. This is the reason why the gospel is preached to all nations. All right. Deuteronomy 28 and 64. It says, and Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people. Another word for all nations, what? All people. From the one, let me read it again. And Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other. So the reason why this gospel has to be preached unto all nations because you have Israelites, all right, through the curses, which are prophetic things that will happen to the children of Israel. All right. It said what? That we're going to be what? It says that Yahweh is going to scatter us among all nations. All right. So the Most High scatters among all nations. Therefore, the gospel has to be preached to all nations Because why? You have Israelites that are scattered among all nations. I mean, that's it's the scripture says plain to him that understand the yo. That's not hard to understand, man. The reason why you can't understand it because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not dealing with you. All right? That's the reason why you're saying the things you're saying, man. And I'm talking about you Jakes, man, that are apologists for Esau, Edom, so-called white. All right? James 1:1, it says, James, the servant of the Most High and of the Lord Yahushua, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. So that's the reason why the 12 tribes of the so-called Negro, Latin American, the Israelites, are scattered abroad. And that's the reason why the gospel has to be preached, because we are scattered abroad throughout the whole face of the earth, man, from one end to the other. We're among all people, all nations, same thing. All right? That's what Baruch was talking about, man. When you go to the book of Baruch, let's go to Baruch. He said exactly that. Baruch 2 and 27, it says, and Yahweh our power, thou hast dealt with us after all thy goodness, and according to all that great mercy of thine, as thou spakest by thy servant Moses in the day when thou didst command him to write thy law before the children of Israel, saying, if ye would not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations, where I will scatter them. So the Most High made sure his word when he scoured us. You have Israelites come out of every nation under the sun, and they're speaking all the languages up under the sun. Because why? They've been in them lands for many generations, man. That's what the day of Pentecost is about. Israelites coming from all these different lands, they were speaking in these different languages. And they all came to Jerusalem to worship, man. They all was on one accord, man. All right? That's why the word had to be preached unto all nations, man, because we have the 12 tribes of Israel scattered among all nations, man, going back to the curses again, man. That's why you go to Isaiah 11, it says what? The Most High is going to say the second time to cover remnant of Israel and dispersed of Judah, man. The Lord never promised any other nation that he would save them. He only promised the children of Israel that he would save them. And so when you guys try to lump these heathen into, the covenant or salvation, you look foolish to them. Those are the ones that are given understanding of his word, man. You look foolish, man. How you're trying to do something the Most High ain't gonna do, which makes no sense, man. That show you the stupidity of our people, man. That show you the simplicity of our people, man. If the Most High said he loved the children of Israel, he's going to grant salvation to the children of Israel. Start with the elect. And I throw that in there. How the hell can you lump the other nations in there when the Most High look at the other nations as spittle or a drop that fall up a bucket or a vessel? And then especially Esau. You hope that Esau can make it, which is madness, man. Here it is, Esau, Edom have done a number of wickedness and evil to our people, and you want him to make it. We're in Esau's kingdom right now. All right? And what he's doing, number of evil and wickedness. And yet you want Esau to fucking make it, man. That makes no sense. Esau right now is setting up all these different snares and devices to cause the loss of life to you Israelites. You want Esau to fucking make these red hairy devils to make it, man. That don't make no fucking sense, man. And I say that because you're not fucking white, man. All right, sorry, nice try. Ain't nothing clean or pure about you. All right, that's what the word white means. It means pure, clean. Ain't nothing pure and clean about you, man. All right. But Jake want Esau to make it. That's why, see, it says, reach our nation, that may be all nations. No, all nations cannot be saved, man. It says Israel, all right, Isaiah 45:17, Israel shall be saved in the Lord, our Yahweh, the everlasting salvation. You should not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end, man. That links with John 3:16. Right? That links. Look, man, Esau can't make it, man. All right, only one's gonna be saved is Israel. Start with the elect of Israel. All right. So grab some real quick. Bring this out. This is gonna rip out all you apologists for Esau. This is gonna rip your hearts out right here. This is Hebrews 12:16. It says, "Least there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright." So for one morsel of meat, which was medium rare, by the way, half cooked meat, Esau he sold his birthright to our forefather Jacob. Jacob didn't steal nothing from that fucking devil, man. He sold it. All right, he sold it. All right, and when it was time for Isaac to pass it on, hey, the Most High put the spirit on Rebecca. All right, to alert Jacob to go get that blessing, man. All right. So hey, Esau, even Rebecca was against your wicked ass, man. All right, and the spirit would never for you anyway, man. All right. Hey, it's over for you, Esau. It says, "Least there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, Edom, so-called white man." It says, "Who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright, for you know how afterward he says when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully in tears." So Esau ain't got no place to repent. It tell you when he go into slavery, the motherfucker ain't gonna repent, man. Hey, when we got Edomites in slavery, in the kingdom of heaven, when they're in slavery, when we beat Esau back, man, we bring the Edomites back, and they're gonna be talking shit, and they're gonna repent in slavery, even though everything they've done gonna be put before everyone's eyes, man, for everyone to see, man. You know how you got you have a court case, right? And then you have evidence, it's clear-cut evidence, like I think it's called smoking gun. It's like, yeah, I make this phrase, but hey, when you got hard evidence, all right, there's no way around it. Like you say, like if you was committing a murder and they found the murder weapon and it has your fingerprints on it, right? That means that if them fingerprints match you, man, you're done. So, hey, when we bring up everything that Esau have done, the wickedness, all right. Remember, we're gonna have immortal bodies and spiritual powers, man. We're gonna be able to bring up every account of wickedness and evil that you've done, Esau, your descendants, man. And when we bring it up, all right, it's gonna be a slam dunk case, man. That's one thing. Yeah, that's one thing. So, like in the court case, you got clear evidence. It's a slam dunk case, man. A slam dunk case on you Edomites, man. All right, in the kingdom of heaven, your ass will go chains, shackles, pairs of iron, and you're gonna have evidence of you committing all kind of wickedness. All right, and we're gonna be the judge. We're gonna judge you, man. All right, the saints gonna judge the world, man. We're gonna judge you, man. It's new, man. All right, ain't gonna be no motion to appeal. All right, we're gonna be the fucking judge. We're gonna be the fucking prosecuting attorney. All right, we're gonna be the fucking jurors. All right, we're gonna be the bailiff. All right, we're gonna be the we're gonna be the we're gonna be the plaintiffs. We're gonna be the witnesses. I had to say it that way, you know. It's gonna be over, man. All right, the saints gonna judge the world, man. All right, no, 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 no ease for you devils, man. Everything you've done, everything you've done is gonna be brought up, man. And when we bring up everything you've done, all right, we're gonna see everything you've done to us through all the reincarnations. All right, that's the most I gonna put that spirit on us, man. Isaiah 33:18 it says, "Thine heart shall meditate terror." All right, our hearts will meditate terror, man. Thinking about the shit you've done to us. When we pull up your file, man. When we pull up your Edomite's file, our hearts, our minds gonna meditate terror because the Most High is gonna put that spirit of fury upon us, man. All right. Let me get that. What's that? Ezekiel 25. The Most High is gonna, all you niggas out there are apologists for Esau. You gonna get your lashes and fucking kicks and elbows out these devils too, man. All right, you might be sellouts right now in the kingdom of heaven. The Most High gonna put the spirit on your weak ass. All right, you fucking just weak-minded, man. And the Most High got to put the spirit on you, Jakes, man. To kick Esau ass, man. Cause right now you fucking out of your mind, man. All right. All right, right now, you Israelites out there are going mad, man. All right, you're going fucking mad. All right, here it is. This man is our number one enemy. He's done all manner of heinous acts to us, man. All his Slocky, the wind blowing. Slocky, like I said, it's trying to storm. Man, keep on coming through some Slocky out there. I can hope you can hear me still. Like I was saying, man, here it is. Esau done all kind of heinous things unto us, man. All right, he's done all kind of heinous things to us, and you fucking apologists and want to take up for Esau, all right, and defend Esau, man. All right, that's why 2/3 you gotta fucking go, man. All right. When the kingdom of heaven, all right, and the Most High put that fury on your ass, all right, to get your fucking payback out of Esau. That's the only time you're gonna understand and know why, man. All right, Ezekiel 25 and 14 it says, "And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel." All right, this is spiritual prophecy, man. When we're in the kingdom of heaven, when we got the spiritual powers and immortal bodies, indestructible bodies, man, rod of iron. Iron break shit into pieces, man. Hey, the Lord said we're gonna break them into pieces, man. Hey, I'm gonna get that too. I'm gonna hold it on deck, man. It says, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom, like Edomites, by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger, and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, said Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So you Edomites won't know Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's vengeance, man. You know the Most High's vengeance when he put that anger, fury in our hearts, man. See, right now, it's the opposite way around. Esau has anger in him, man, and fury in him. That's why he do the things he do to our people. Esau, when the Edomite cops approach you, they approach you with hatred, man. They already hate your ass. So when you get out of line, they show the shit they do to you, man. That fury is upon them, man. All right, Amos 1 and Amos 1:11. All right. Esau don't pity you, man. All right. It says he pursued his brother with the sword. Now you pursue your brother with the sword, which is symbolic to how the Edomites would pursue the Israelites, which is us. The Israelites, they the Edomites, man. They've been pursuing us with the sword, going way back into the ancient times, man. Going back into Cain and Abel. Then when Isaac was dying, it tell you that what? Esau was purposely to kill his brother Jacob, man. Here it is, mourning over, they was mourning over Isaac dying. And this nigga Esau was ready, he gave him that fake ass hug, man. That fake ass, oh yeah, Pop's dying, you're gonna be okay, that type of hug, that fake ass hug. This whole time, thinking how he gonna kill Jacob. That's why Jacob got that blessing, got that birthright, man, which Esau sold, man. So going back then, they wanted to kill us, man. All right. So, hey. Shit. And this man blowing this shit. Yeah, I'm getting ready to close. Hey, like I was saying though, before the wind blew the camera down, you already can hear me. But like I was saying, when we're in the kingdom of heaven, and the Most High put the anger and fury upon our minds and our spirits to get on Esau's ass. All of them apologies for Esau, as far as you Israelites out there, there's apologies for Esau. All this shit Esau done, you're gonna be mad at that nigga Esau, and you're gonna fuck Esau up in the kingdom of heaven, man. Right now, you ain't gonna do it, man. All right, this is Psalms chapter 2, verse 8. It says, "Ask for me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel." So, hey, that's what's gonna happen, man. We're gonna break them, all right, like a potter's vessel, man, like a potter's clay. That's how we're gonna break the fucking Edomites, man. All right, a rod of iron, man. Man, we're gonna have fun, man. Like you having fun right now, Esau, doing the heinous things to our people. We're gonna have rod of iron, spiritual powers, indestructible bodies. To have fun 6 days a week in the kingdom of heaven on your ass. Oh man, both sides too good, man. Hey, it's been too good to us, man. This shit be going through now. The scriptures say in Revelation 18, the 18th chapter, we're going to double unto you, Edomites, man. Woo! The hell you put up on us, man. God damn, man, the hell you put up on us, we're going to do double unto you, man. So double unto her, according to the cup that she had filled for you, double unto her, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man. So we're gonna double, man. All right, double the terror, double the hell that you put up on us in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna put on you, man. All right. Hey, call Allah Yahweh Shah for that, man. I look forward to that. I look forward to that day because, hey, I was just meditating this week. How much fucking hell I'm catching. Even though, hey, it's rightfully so, Hey, I gotta bear that indignation, all right? Because I see this Yahweh Shah, right? I I was thinking about all the shit I go through in this society, man, on the Esau society, man. In the kingdom of heaven, man, to get that recompense, man, gonna be beautiful, man. If you ain't gonna take it lightly on your ass, man. All right? Even these sellout Uncle Tom ass and Uncle Tamale ass, Uncle Tomahawk, Jakes, man. All right, they're gonna take it out on your ass, Esau. All right? It's gonna be a beautiful fucking time, man. All right? Because man, you've done a lot to us, man. The scriptures say that today that they should wear out the saints, man. Man, you can wear our people out, man. You can wear our people out, man. All manner of wicked shit done to us, man. So we gotta get that get back, man. And Paul says a righteous thing with the Most High, all right, to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you, man. All right, you Edomites are the number one nation that trouble us, man. You're the number one fucking nation that do all manner of evil and wickedness to us, man. All right, and we didn't forget about your rescue either, man. Ishmael, all right, Elam, Moab, and we ain't forgot about none of you things, man. All right? That's a price to pay for touching the Most High's sons, man. Touch the Most High's sons, man. And his people, man. All right, now, and the Most High, my Father says it's a righteous thing, man, to give us that recompense, to trouble your ass back, man. And I'm looking forward to it, man. All right, so call Allah Yahweh Shem for that, man. All right? Had that fucking immortal body, man. And be able to break your ass in pieces with a rod of iron, man. That's gonna man. I'm gonna wake up excited, man, in the kingdom of heaven, man. I'm gonna wake up with so much energy. All right. Thinking about snuffing the things, man. Look, every time I wake up, man. Hey, Lord's will, I'm part of your elect. I'm gonna wake up every fucking day, man. Just meditating terror in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, thinking about all kind of fucking ways, all right, that repay double, all right, until you damn Edomites, man. All right. Anyways, with that, I'm gonna close. Like it's gonna storm again. So the clouds on the way, but it came right back, But I'm gonna get out here because the wind blowing too hard. We'll camera down a couple times. So hey, Lord willing, you was edified. I'm gonna say once again, all praise and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem B'Kakwadash. Again, the apostle, the great millstone, Rubel, Tarsus knowledge, Shalom to you, sincere Akim out there. Keep pushing this word. Shalom to the Fuak Waf, Bob Ball, Rakta Yahweh, Rakta Yahweh Shai for the day. Let me come out and those kind of bad weather. But Lord willing, you was able to hear me. Until next week, Shalom.